Alright, let's do it. This is round 4 of the Vintage Challenge. We're playing Lavinia Pio. We've beaten Shops and Bug and lost to Shops, and here we are in round 4 at 2-1. We are on the draw versus Searsus? Like that. What we can get. We haven't done very much super degenerate stuff with Pio today. We've actually played pretty reasonable games of Magic. But also haven't played versus other blue decks, really. I mean, we played against Bug, but I wonder if they're double queuing. MTG bot is not helping. I don't know why. There it is. Likely on another shop. It might be another Shops player. I mean, we're easily keeping this hand against pretty much everyone, so. Nope, Island. Lotus. Sure. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, we have our wrong Mox in here. We have a lot of options here. We have a ton of options. This kind of helps protect our other spells, though. So I kind of want to get it down before we play our other spells. What I might do is just Preordain. Seems a little odd, but I think that's the best play here, actually. It's the weakest against the Mental Misstep that we also want to get this down for. Probe. I'm down to Probe here. It's gonna help us craft a game plan. They only have 4 cards in hand. It is always nice to save your Probe for your Mentor, but it actually matters way less in this format than it did in previous Mentor formats. So they have a Fluster and a Force, and they're going to have Hardcast Force for next turn. Okay. We didn't hit another land, so we still currently can't cast our Azorius Renegade, but we'll probably end up going for Mentor next turn. They don't play. Okay, Time Walk is just Time Walk. Okay, so they have Hardcast Force plus Flusterstorm. That's pretty good. Or did they draw something else? I'm sure they drew like a Jace here because that's completely fair and reasonable. Don't really do this to me, man. Cruise. So crazy that this is. He Time Walk. He drew Time Walk, and then his top deck card was Cruise. Just don't like. Oh man. Vintage shit. A good draw. Unfortunately, if they drew blue card, they can force this and have Flusterstorm back up. But I can't do anything about that. I just have to play the game with the cards I'm given. Hopefully they didn't draw any blue cards. 3 lands, maybe. Hope you pitched Flusterstorm. Yeah, they pitched Flusterstorm. Okay, well, in that case, I will Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll force that. Alright, so I have a little protection now. They don't have any cards that we know about. 4 unknowns. We have Mentor next turn and then PO next turn, so pretty good. Mentor will definitely resolve Wasteland. That's really annoying. Really freaking annoying. Gotta be like a one of Wasteland too. Monic Tutor for Lotus, maybe? Monic Tutor for... Opal? I don't like Will. I don't like Academy. Academy lets me... Academy doesn't do it. I think those are options. Pretty awkward now. No, Tinker's not a good option against this deck that can have Dak Faden and cards like it. I think our options are Lotus, Opal, Academy. I'm gonna get a Mentor down. And then if we top deck any land or Moxen, we get to play PO. I could probably offer that trade, actually. I should definitely have offered that trade. That was a mistake. I think I'm okay with that trade. Though this does protect me from Force of Will. Maybe not. Well, now they know we have a PO. They correctly paid 1 blue so that it wouldn't get countered by Lavinia. A bolt would be annoying. They have a bolt? Yikes. Oh, that's really bad for us. So Island will let us... Island lets us PO, but these other cards are really bad, so I actually don't think I want them. I don't know. It's like pretty medium. I don't really think these are the cards we want. Alright, well, we're in a rough spot. This does block Pyromancer tokens, but... They can now hardcast Force, which is kind of annoying. Ah, the Bolt was really killer, though. The Bolt was really, really killer. Alright, Brainstorm, I hope you're good. You are good. I'm just going for it, for sure. I have really nothing else to be doing about it. I actually do think I'm supposed to pick her back up. I think the fourth card is more important. It wasn't really stopping her from casting any spells anyways. Take an extra turn. We'll make them chump maybe. It was okay draws. We drew another PO, so we can go again next turn. They're F6. Let's start by... I guess we can actually repeal this Pyromancer later. I kind of like the idea of. Nice. This is really good. We have a Demonic Tutor and another PO to go off of here. We can go put another PO on top. So that would require us to hit a Moxen, but I actually think that's fine. No, now Will is pretty good. But I have to hit a Black Moxen for Will to work. I have to hit an Opal. I have to hit an Opal or a Jet for Will to work. Actually, I could just not cast PO. What I can do is I can use Repeal. So if I put Vampiric on top, repeal my Sapphire. Yeah, that sounds much better. Put the Will on top, repeal my Sapphire. Oh, I should... it might be better to repeal Elemental. I'm not sure. So we get Lotus, and we get Probe, and we get... I don't know if I have a Demonic. Oh, that's really good. You just do Mentor Time Walk and then PO on the next turn. That might be the best line, actually. Mentor Time Walk, PO on the next turn. Yeah, that seems fine. I should have played the Mentor before the Opal. I shouldn't... Yeah, I should have played the Mentor before the Opal, but this should be lethal too. Oh, Repeal was free? Yeah, you're right. Not playing great today. Yep, you're right. You're 100% right. Repeal was free. And lethal. I should have repealed, yeah. Could even repeal the bounce, the blocker too. But that would mean I was one short. So you really just repeal the Opal. Okay, that's good. Let's put a cur. We don't really. We just really want Flusterstorms. We don't really want Blightsteel Tinker. We don't really want Fragmentize or Hercles. We would rather have Karns. As for a third Lavinia, I don't think I care. She's not bad though. I don't think I'll take her out. I don't think a third is better than any of these cards. Might be better than like Vampiric maybe. No, I think 2 is fine here. Fine. Go with that. Maybe we want Caracas to beat their Lavinias if they have any. I don't know if they have any. Playing young Pyromancers. Maybe they're boarding some in. Maybe it's worthwhile to change into they have a Wasteland in their deck. That's so odd. Maybe we can take out a maybe we'll just take out an Opal. I don't want to take out an Opal if I'm keeping Lavinia in though. Maybe just take out Vampiric. I don't really want to play an extra land though. Got the island and play a Caracas. I don't think they'll play more Wastelands. Unless they're on Delver and they play like 3 Wastelands. I don't know. Depends on which kind of build they are. We didn't really see enough to know. This hand is like medium, but I think we're definitely keeping it. Could be red blue Delver. I agree. I definitely can't stop a library. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to get wastelanded, so I don't want to jam a Karn next turn, but I think that's actually just wrong. I think I'm just gonna preordain with black, with white, with black, with white. White. Might be black. This is bad. This is bad. That's... Yeah, I wish we had done black. Oh well. The worst thing that can happen here is we get wastelanded. But Library Wasteland is not exactly a normal combo. Sapphire. Yeah, I wish I had a Mental Misstep. It's a really good Mental Misstep target. If we hit Mock... Did we have Waste too? Come on. Ah, that hurts. We did draw the Moxen, though. So we do have Lavinia, and then next turn we have Vampiric and play Karn, so not bad. They are still on Library, though. We're going to probably Vampiric for a Crypt and play Karn. Is this going to get bolted? I'll probably force it. Maybe I'm supposed to force Time Walk. I don't know. That seems pretty bad for me. I really need to be able to force Stack Fade in is the real thing. So they can't force back. So my force is always going to resolve. Yeah, I think actually I can beat Dak in that. Well, I can't beat Fluster. Ancient Grudge. That's so frustrating. What the heck? So it's just the Rug Xerox list? Ugh. Yeah, that's not good for us. Even if I force it, they just get to flash it back, so it's not really like... Not good. Not good. We just draw Lotus. Yo, the Dream 42. Thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're gonna get buried under this library, unfortunately. We did not have a quick enough starting hand to beat a library draw. The waste was like the real killer. Them having the wasteland was like pretty nutty. I feel like they play 1 waste, 1 strip, but I could be wrong. Could be like a 3 waste deck. Xeroxed out, huh? I'm gonna force this because it's the only thing I have going for me. I'm ready to concede this game pretty soon, though, so... This card just doesn't feel good. I don't know. I guess I'm not getting forced, so it's a big upside, but... I'm not sure that this card is that good. I haven't played enough mirrors. I guess we'll find out when we play some mirrors. I've definitely won a couple mirrors now and there when I resolve this. Right. So, like, it's not actually doing anything. It's a null rod, basically, right? Does nothing. Nap time walk. Alright, I'm done with this game. We're 100% dead. Okay, so... I definitely don't want more of that. Battle again. If an unanswered library is quite hard to beat if you don't have a good PO hand. If you have a PO hand, then it's fine. Like, you could just force them to get off library. But if you don't have a good PO hand, this card's really low value. I don't know. It's so hard to cast, and it just doesn't do... Is this supposed to be one of the matchups where I thought it was good? Or I guess, like, it needs to be good, but it's not. So it's really only good against PO? I don't know. I don't think they have multiple wastelands. I think they have one wasteland. I'm not putting the island back in. I think they have one waste, one strip. And they've just drawn the wasteland twice. Pretty sure Sperling's deck plays one waste, one strip. Let me just make sure. Is he the 3 wasteland guy? He could be the 3 wasteland. Clone 9 played, yeah, one waste, one strip. This is probably Clone 9's list. Yeah, I'm not putting Island in for one waste. In this case, though, it's probably better than Caracas because we don't think they have Lavinia because they're obviously not Rug they're obviously Rug now, so we can put the Island back in for the Caracas. We were thinking they might be after the first game. We thought they might be Jeskai, right? So that was our reasoning. We can put the Island back in for the... So Caracas does play really nice with our Lavinia and protecting our Lavinia, but I think that's overkill. Probably overkill. Probably. I'll be right back. That is the other. I don't know what you're saying. Our turn to play the library game, I guess. No! Come! Ah! This is so sad. And they have one of their 3 Moxen? Yeah, okay. have to use these out because there are very few fetchables left in my deck. Whoop. Got misstepped. No, it didn't matter. So scared. Ooh, no land off that library draw? I'll take that. We can get pyroblasted though. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop drawing fetch lands. If they don't draw a Mox or a land, they can't use their library. They needed the library during upkeep. That's a slight mistake. Oh, they're gonna bolt us instead. Alright, well. I guess I'm gonna Ancestral now then. They had a force. They're not really off library, seeing as they're going to be on library again next turn. But we do have a turn where we can jam this Karn into play. Medium. It's okay. We haven't really played good matchups. We played multiple shops and a bug deck today. So we played Rug, Bug, and two shops opponents. So we haven't played any PO matchups. I think she's like fine. She's been decent in the leagues we've played. So two-card Monty. You can cast that in two-card Monty? Yes, yeah, you have 5-color lands. Can't cast her off of a workshop, but I think people are underestimating the requirements needed to cast that card. Chromatic Lantern, God bless. PO or Mox, awesome. I will take a Mox and then take a PO later. Yeah, we're running away with this one at the moment. Get a land this time though. Can we stop time walking? I think I'm gonna counter this time walk. Puts me off library. We get to untap and Karn the PO and PO for a bunch. I'm forcing this. Or we can snap Ancestral, sure. Why not? We can do anything we want. They don't have a force. The game is now over. We have won the game. Hey chat, this is what's called going off. You did it! Oh, hit the academy, baby. This is why you hold your land drops. Oh, we'll draw more cards. Don't you worry, fam. There are more cards to be drawn. And, powerful wizard. Very powerful, much wizard. It's okay. Drawing more cards is just painful.